All right, folks, good afternoon and welcome to today's PIAA softball playoff game between the visiting team today, which will be the Bald Eagle Area Eagles, and the home team, South Williamsport Mountaineers. I'm Doug Dyke, and
I am Caleb Bell, and I am excited to see the game today.
yeah, so as we mentioned, their Bald Eagle Area is going to be the visiting team. So while they announce the starting lineups, we will give it to you. Kaylee Eckert leads off, and she will be catching. Alexa Bainey will bat second, and she is in right field. Sydney Thompson bats third and left field. Ava Steer bats third and plays third first base. Shay Housel bats fifth and plays second. Batting sixth is Alyssa King playing third base. Batting seventh is Rachel Bryan. She's playing shortstop. Batting eighth is today's designated player, Olivia Boone. Batting ninth is Taylor Habovic in center field, and the flex position player is pitcher Sierra Albright. For South Williamsport, defensively, they have catching Lily Reedy. Pitching is Elizabeth Schuler. At first base is Abigail Lorson. Second base is Gianna Goodman. Shortstop is Aaliyah Ripple. Third base is Kendall Cardone. Left field is Maddie Pickerton. Center field is Micaiah Hills. And the right fielder is Sage Lorson. So, Caleb, why don't you give us your thoughts on warm-ups for both teams? Because sometimes that's an indicator of, the status of the teams.
Yep. I think that warm-ups, it's it's been better, it's been worse, but it's a little bit of nerves here. It's a very very high stakes game, and if anything, hopefully they just get those nerves out of the way early, and I think it's going to be a great matchup, and I think it's two powerhouse teams. It could be an absolute barn burner today.
Yeah, because I have the stats here for Schuler. The wind's blowing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So Schuler on the year, this says she's, I guess I didn't realize these aren't very good stats because they're not for the whole season. None of these stats are. Well, it says they've only played 2 games on the year, so we might as well just take these to the restroom and use them for something else. So anyway, well, if they make it to the state finals, they're going to have some work to do between now and Thursday because their stats on Max Preps
aren't up to date.
Yeah, and they're supposed to be. So anyway, well, obviously they have a good team. They're 22-2, the same as BEA.
Right.
And they look like they're good athletes. Again, warm-ups, aren't everything, but when you don't know the other team,
it's a good way to get a little bit of an early judgment of them.
Right.
Sure.
And I didn't see a weak spot in the bunch, so we're expecting a good ball game because, of course, our pitcher, Sierra Albright, is 22-2 on the season. She has 247 strikeouts against only 30 walks. She's given up 23 earned runs on the season. So the earned run average, let's see, that's got to be on here somewhere.
Yeah, when she gets going, she can really throw it with the best of them, I feel like.
Right, it's .998, so it's one earned run a game. So you're going to have your sticks today for both teams.
Absolutely.
Because I think Schuler, like I said, just from watching her warm up, she seems like she has a nice changeup. And hopefully the girls have their sticks a little bit ready than the boys did yesterday.
Yes, absolutely. Shout out to the Bald Eagle boys team making it to the state finals yesterday.
That's right. They gave us a scare, but they came through like they've done all year.
Absolutely. Persevered.
That's right.
10th inning, walk-off by Tyler Serb after throwing a heck of a game.
Yep, so here we go with the action. So like we said, leading off for the Eagles is Kaylee Eckert. She's a sophomore still as far as sports are concerned. She is batting .337 on the year. She has 1 home run, 15 RBIs. She has 28 hits on the year. I don't know. Do you want to zoom in on that a little? I'm just like, or do you just want to keep it out the whole way and not mess with it? It's totally up to you.
I think a little bit of a zoom is all right there. Let's see. I don't want to go too far.
We'll take suggestions via text. There's a ground ball to third. And that was Cardone. Throws to Lorson for the first out.
Now up, right fielder, number 10, Alexa.
And that'll bring up Alexa Bainey, playing in right today.
Yes, Bainey is batting .349 on the season. She has 22 hits, 20 singles, a double, and a triple. 9 RBIs. She's scored 17 runs. She takes a swing. Knocked down by the first baseman. Drops it. Dropped it. So that's going to be an error on the first baseman. She should just tug the base.
Yeah, I was going to say she could have stepped on it. She tried to go for the tag, couldn't hold on to it. And that is going to put Lex Bainey on first base for Sydney Thompson.
Yes, Sydney Thompson, sophomore right fielder, left fielder, geez, Douglas, batting .342 on the season. So she's got one dinger with 20 RBIs, scored 24 runs. She has 18 singles, 8 doubles. We could go for double right now.
Yeah, it would be nice.
So runner on first, 1 out. Pitches a ball. So the 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Yes, sir.
Of course, second base umpire standing right in front of me. So I guess if we keep it where we're at, if they have a ball go to the outfield, you're going to have to move the camera a little.
Okay, yeah.
But again, that's just telling me that. So that was fly out to the second baseman for out number 2. Brings up Ava, the big stick steer. That's what Mike Havovic calls her all year from the public
Ava
address.
has, what, 6 home runs this year?
She has 6 home runs, 32 RBIs. She's batting .472.
It's pretty respectable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not too shabby. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to her because I go back to the young lady from, who'd we beat 1-0 in that first round, the left-hander? Muncie. Stayed inside on the left-handed batters.
Yeah.
And they had a hard time with it. There's Bainey taking off to second. She's got a steal. Good jump by Bainey. Now base hit might score a run here. There's 2 balls, no strikes on steer. Wind's blowing pretty much straight in behind us, so from right center. Nice pitch.
That was right on the corner. Great look there.
Yeah, 2 balls, 2 strikes. No, 2 and 1. I'm sorry.
2 and 1. Yep.
2 and 1. Getting used to the red dots on the scoreboard. Boy, we had a beautiful setup yesterday at Showers Field in DuBois.
Ooh, swing and a miss, and that's 2-2 now.
I have a feeling they're going to stay outside on her
That's
too.
what I was thinking. It's looking like they're really staying away.
So she's going to have to adjust and take the ball to left field. Before we forget, today's broadcast, as usual, for all the playoff games is Lion Country Kiev State College. We appreciate their generosity in bringing you the girls softball state playoff action. Again, that's Lion Country Kiev State College. Oh, nice.
There's
another
that changeup you were talking about, Doug. That is a nice pitch, and that is going to end the top half of the inning there as the Eagles are unable to get any runs in, leaving a runner on second base.
So the Eagles had no runs on no hits. There was 1 error and 1 runner left on base. So here's the starting lineup for the Mountaineers.
With the music.
I think we're far enough,
Okay,
hopefully.
okay.
I mean, if you want to mute it and you trust yourself to remember, that's probably not a bad idea. All right, folks, we're going to probably mute between innings because they're playing pretty loud music and we don't want to get any copyright violations. So leading off for the Mountaineers is the second baseman, number 8, Gianna Goodman.
And that's a swing and a miss for strike one. Albright blowing it right by her to start off the at-bat here.
Yeah, that's a good sign. First pitch, strike. You need to work ahead. You don't want to give up any free passes on a day like today.
Just a little bit outside there. 1-1 here.
So I'm sure they have some sort of scouting report on South Williamsport. There's a shot to right field. She came in and she's toast. So,
and that is a leadoff triple for South Williamsport.
Hey Chris, triple. All right, we got Chris Massey here from the Williamsport Sun Gazette, Lock Haven Express. Hey Bracken, what would you give her?
It's a triple.
Okay,
Tough
so that's
play
a lead
out
up
there and
yeah.
right for
well,
Lex Bainey.
once she came in on it, she was toast. So the Eagles are keeping routine up by giving runners on base in the first inning. Fortunately, so far in the playoffs, Albright's always been able to battle out and not give up any runs.
She works ahead here. 0-1. Nice hack there, but it's just fouled off, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, Goodman, that was a great shot to right field. Let me give you the second batter. That would help. This is Aaliyah, I think it's Ripel, the shortstop, Rappel. I should try to listen out of my other ear.
And that's strike
there
3
you go.
there for Albright. One down there, and hopefully there's more where that came from.
So here comes the mound counterpart for Sierra Albright, number 12, Elizabeth Schuler.
And they're going to put her on base here.
All right, so that's an intentional walk. So that brings up the fourth batter. This is Sage Lorson. She's a sophomore. Schuler's a sophomore. Pinkerton was a freshman.
Ball one throw behind the runner over at third. Gets back in safely.
Now Ripel was a senior, so far they've had 2 sophomores, a senior, and a freshman. So you got a runner on third, Maddie Pinkerton. She's a freshman playing left field. And at first base is the pitcher, Elizabeth Schuler.
Catches the corner there. Albright, great pitch.
If she can get that call on the corner, she'll be okay.
If they're going to call that, you stay there. Take advantage of
She can
that.
throw that curveball and keep it outside. That'll be huge.
Runner, no throw. Brings 2 runners into scoring position here for South Williamsport.
I'm going to call that defensive indifference. But runners on second and third now with 1 out. Count 2-1 on the batter. That might have been up a little bit, but we'll take it.
Yep.
Looked a little high, but
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on second, third.
And
there's a strikeout.
Sierra Albright once again trying to work out of an early runner on base. And as Doug had mentioned, she has just been doing that consistently here throughout the tournament.
So your batter now is Abigail Lorson, number 11. She's a sophomore first baseman for the Mountaineers.
Albright works ahead again, gets up 0-1.
So her next strikeout will be her 250th strikeout on the season.
Wow.
It's not too bad.
No.
I don't know what she had last year, but
and there's that corner
I'm telling
again.
you, she's going to get that pitch.
If you're getting it, stay there, and she is doing just that, and that is a beautiful pitch to work up 0-2 here. Nothing too good.
There it is.
Strikes are out.
She does it again.
Albright loves to work out of the jams, and it is 0-0 after 1 full here. And we are going to head to a little break here while they play some tunes.
Right. That's big to us.
All right, and we're
'Cause she
back here,
throws that
folks.
cutter,
And leading
yeah.
off for the Eagles in the top of the second here is Shea Housel, the second baseman, number 12.
Shea's batting .272 on the season. She's swinging right away.
Fouls one off there.
She has got 16 hits on the year, 5 doubles, a dinger in the district finals versus Penns Valley, 19 RBIs, 16 runs.
Calling time here. Looks like we have a little technical difficulty going on at first base.
I wondered. I was going to say, I didn't say anything. Might have a necklace or head or visor issue.
Yep. And we are back in
Yep,
action here.
You're going to have to be swinging the bats today, both teams. Scholler looks like she's in good form.
Pop up there, and second baseman able to reel it in. One down here.
Now for third base, number 47.
Getting the bat on the ball, not really making solid contact like Pinkerton did, but
Yeah.
we're still making contact. So your next batter, third baseman Alyssa King. Alyssa's batting .271 on the season, 19 hits, 15 singles, 3 doubles, home run, 15 RBIs, 9 runs scored. Scholler with the low, ball 1.
Oh, down. That might have been a strike yesterday at the baseball game, Doug. But
Yeah, yeah, that's just it. Sometimes they were and sometimes they weren't, but they were both ways. But again, is it me or is it pretty much outside on the right hand? Everything's outside. She hasn't really come inside on anybody.
yeah, the outside corner for both sides here, it looks like.
So if you're up there to pull the ball today, you're gonna have to change your thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
I'm going to put one
slow roller.
around there. She might be able to beat that out. And no,
Oh.
she just gets
Oh,
called out.
that was a bang bang play.
Close
That
play
could have went
there.
either way. Nice play by the shortstop.
Now at the plate,
Shortstop is
Rachel Bryan.
Aaliyah Ripel. She gunned it over to Lorson for the second out. So that brings up Rachel Bryan, the junior shortstop, batting .236 on the season, 13 hits,
And there's that outside corner again. And it is
11
0-1.
singles, a double, and a triple. She's got 12 RBIs, 7 runs scored.
Up and in there.
Now, King did get a ball kind of over the middle of the plate. She just couldn't get it in the gap between second and short.
It looked like maybe it was a changeup. She looked like she might have been kind of waiting back on it, but couldn't wait back fully.
Yep, 2 balls, 1 strike on junior shortstop Rachel Bryan. The Eagles had a base runner in the first inning, reached on an error. Yeah, when she's throwing strikes, she's going outside. So,
They're going to have to start keeping that weight back, looking to drive
Yep.
the other way.
yep, they need to start realizing right now she's not coming inside to get us out. Right
There's that
there it was.
outside
Oh,
again, and he
oh
doesn't
my.
call that
Oh
one.
my, wow.
That's about where it's
Wow.
been the whole time. I mean,
That was, I can understand why that person behind us didn't like the call because it
And
was
that's
right there.
back up the middle, and
base
there's
hit
a
up the
hit.
middle. That's usually what happens. The umpire misses one, and I'll say it, the umpire missed one. But that brings up Olivia Boone, who's the designated player today.
Number 8, Olivia Boone.
yeah, you know,
So-
something like that, it really could affect the confidence of the pitcher. She feels like she had that, and then when it's called a ball, she feels like she has to go back towards the middle more, and comes back to the middle of the plate, and it's driven back up the middle for a base hit. And that is ball 1 there.
So Olivia Boone is the designated player. She's batting .250 on the season. She has 4 hits, all singles. She does have 2 RBIs and 6 runs scored. There's a foul ball. So the count is 1-1. 2 outs, no score. Top of the second inning. This is the first game that either team has been the visiting team, baseball or softball, in all the playoffs.
Huh.
Nice pitch.
That is a good
That's probably
pitch.
the first inside strike of the game. That was a good pitch, too. In under her hands.
Right. It's a real tough pitch to hit.
Yep. You really got to get those hands inside. So
She strikes her out here, and that's going to end the top half of the second, and still 0-0 as South Williamsport comes back up to the plate here.
all right, so the first batter in the top of the third or bottom of the second. See, I'm so used to being is Lily Reedy. She's a sophomore catcher, number 7.
Strike one from Albright there. A lot of first pitch strikes so far for her, and that's what you like to see. That's when you know that she's in her zone.
Yeah, so we moved a little to our left, and the umpire moved to his right. So
Yep.
we can't win.
Right-handed, left-handed.
Oh, shut up, Robert. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes. No, that's a good point, too. Right-handed batter, left-handed batter. He's going to move right or left to second base. Bottom of the second, no score here at Central Mountain High School. I think this is a beautiful field.
Yes,
What
it
a
is.
view, first of all. All the mountains around us.
Mm-hmm. A little low.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes here. Not a bad pitch from Albright there. You know, you always like to waste one if you're ahead.
Did you
in
ever
a count
watch
like
the
that.
Muppets and they had the 2 guys sit up in the balcony?
Yeah.
Called third strike. Hold on. Called third strike on Reedy. So Albright gets her 251st strikeout of the year. So now batting is the third baseman. Where's third baseman Douglas? Kendall Cardone, another sophomore. Man, there's a lot of sophomores in this game.
Yes, there is. 2 younger teams, it seems like. A little bit down in there in the zone.
So what I was getting at was you got Bracken and Sourwine standing here. They're like those 2 Muppets that used to sit up in the balcony just firing off their smart aleck comments.
Yep. Oh, that looks like
Ooh.
a good one. I don't know about that, but it is a ball, maybe a little bit down.
Yeah, he hasn't called the low pitch so far. Robert's right on that. So 2 balls, no strikes. Can't give up any freebies. There we go.
There you go.
And if
Sorry about the camera, folks. It's a little windy out here.
yeah,
a little bit of shaking
windy. It's a
going
good thing
on.
Mike Havovic and Wade Havovic brought us the sandbags, or I think our canopy would have went flying already. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on the Mountaineer third baseman, Kendall Cardone. Albright rocks and fires. Foul ball out of play. So the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the second, no score. That one got away from her, so the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Albright takes the sign. She rocks and fires. Swing and a miss.
Strikes are out.
Strike 3. So that is her 5th strikeout. So did you hear Mr. Sourwine say yesterday, the girl from Juniata, they won 6-0. Juniata's in the state finals.
Mm-hmm.
7-inning game. How many outs is her? If
21.
She had 20 strikeouts.
Oh, my goodness.
How about it?
That is
Ground ball to
dominant.
Alyssa King at third. She rocks and fires over to Sarah Steer. Wow. Sarah Steer. Ava Steer at first base to get the third out of the bottom of the second inning.
And we're going to a break. We'll be
Yeah.
back, folks.
Abba's on.
All right, we're back here, and
Taylor.
looks like coming up is Taylor Habovic for the Bald Eagle Area Eagles. Still 0-0 here, folks, and it is the top of the third. First away game for Bald Eagle here in the playoffs.
Now they're accusing me of going to Haywood's and drinking before the game. All right, so Taylor Habovic's batting. She's your sophomore center fielder, batting .357 on the year, 25 hits, 24 singles, a double, 9 RBIs, 16 runs, and she's walked 6 times, it says. She gets on base, she can be a real problem.
Absolutely, she's got
Ground ball to
wheels, and
short.
That's going to be
Nice throw. So that would be Ripple to Lorson. Let me ask this. Ripple? How do you say shortstop's last name? Ripple. I'm sorry. So it's Ripple to Lorson. Shortstop 6-3. Thank you. 1 out for the Mountaineers. We're back at the top of the lineup. Kaylee Eckert batting. She grounded out to third her first time up.
and
There
that's
she
gonna
proceeds
be-
to hit it to right field.
Oh,
what a
my
catch.
goodness, what a play.
Fabulous catch.
What a play in left field.
Left fielder is Maddie Pinkerton. So she's got a double or triple and a great diving catch.
Full extension there.
Yep, she doesn't catch that. Eckert's got at least 3 bases.
Doug, if I were to lay out like that, I'd be needing ice for a couple days, probably.
Oh my gosh, that was a heck of a catch.
Full extension and a great play. 1 down. Inside, but called a strike.
Oh, and Eckert took the pitch where it was, you know what I mean? So that's a good sign.
Right.
She didn't try to pull it. She didn't roll away, because I was saying last week, being a left-handed batter, I've noticed she likes to roll out of the box sometimes. Boy, when she doesn't. Now Alexa Bainey's got 2 strikes on her already. I think she likes to get people in there, because I think most of her hits have been with 2 strikes. Now she reached on an error the first time up. There we go.
That's up.
I don't
You
know.
know,
if
I don't mind taking a couple pitches and trying to work with 2. Some people just like to see how much of a look they can get and try to dial it in there. So she goes.
There's a ground ball back to the pitcher. That's an easy flip to first. So the Eagles are 3 up, 3 down in the top of the 3rd inning. So we're going to take another music break here.
All right, we're back here, folks. Bottom of the 3rd. Eagles unable to get anything going in the top of the 3rd, and hopefully they can keep those zeros on the board going into the 4th here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gave Pinkerton the triple. It was Goodman, but Pinkerton made the diving catch. So Pinkerton just made the nice play in left field. Now, it wasn't the third out, but still, that old saying, you make a great play the inning before. A lot of times that's the first batter up in the next inning.
Yeah. There's that outside corner.
We will
Like you
take
said
that
earlier,
pitch.
Doug, I think you just have to stay there if the ump's going to give that to you.
Yep.
It's a great place to be.
Stay there enough that if you got to go to a pitch, because obviously I would think a good team like this, just like I hope we do, if we're throwing outside all the time and they're throwing outside, the good sticks are going to adjust, like Kaylee Eckert.
Yep. And you saw Kaylee make an adjustment there in her last at bat. Just a great play.
2 strikes on Pinkerton. Bottom of the second inning, no score. Came inside. That's what I like to see. 0-2, she went up and in.
Keep him guessing.
Yep. No balls, 2 strikes on the freshman left fielder for the Mountaineers.
Albright rocks and fires here. Fouled
Came
off.
inside again. Of course, softball doesn't have a pitch count, so she can throw all day. Or baseball yesterday, Tyler pitched 8 fabulous innings, and then Wyatt Coakley come in. That's a tough spot. You're just coming in after a kid that threw 8 great innings. Oh, yes, she did.
Yes, she did. Absolutely, and that's 1 down. And you're so right, Doug. I was thinking the same thing when I was watching that baseball game yesterday. Tyler served. He really set the bar really high, but Coakley was able to come in and do what he needed to do.
You know, Serb's getting all the kudos, and he should, but Coakley's thrown good games. Braden Dubs had 1 really good game.
Yep.
Weston McLean, and McLean and Dubsy are your pitchers next year. Okay, so now batting is the young lady that led off the game for the Mountaineers with a triple. Her name is Gianna Goodman. So she's 1 for 1 with a triple.
She floats that one
She's
into
now 2 for 2, and with her speed,
left
got to get
field.
that ball in there. But you can't throw her a strike on the first pitch because she's swinging. And they went inside on her. I mean, it wasn't like it was out over the plate.
They did.
She just got her hands
around.
inside and got the barrel through. Nice. She's a good stick. So now the batter's a shortstop, Aaliyah Ripple. She struck out the first time up.
Runner goes.
Double clutch. Double
And
clutch
safe.
cost them.
Looks like Kaylee Eckert had a little bit of trouble transferring that ball.
Yep. I don't know if she double clutched because somebody wasn't there, but she's got to throw it. What are we asking for? Oh, he's checking the count. So it's 1 ball, right?
Yep, 1 ball, no strikes.
So 1 out, runner on second now, and 1 ball on the batter.
Tries a bunt here, misses it. Runner got a big lead there at second, but scampers back in.
So Caleb is in the shade. I'm in the sun. And yes, Kelly Dyke, I do have my sunscreen on. It's a beautiful day.
Yes, it is. Not too
Oh,
hot. Oh,
let it go
tough
foul. Let it
play.
go foul. Let it go foul.
And
Woo, got lucky.
definitely lucky there.
Got lucky there.
Alyssa King charged in for the bunt and popped right over her head, but the spin on the ball coming off the bat kicks it foul there.
Well, it's like yesterday, that key play where they called the kid out, and they showed it on Channel 10 last night. That
Oh,
kid
yeah,
was
yeah.
out of the baseline.
Yeah, I
but
did
if he
see that.
isn't, we have a mental error.
Right.
It could have cost us the game.
Fouled off here. 1 ball, 2 strikes here, 1 out. Bottom 3, still 0-0.
Again, beautiful day, large crowd here. There's a game after us. Glendale plays Tri-Valley. There's a ball off the fists.
A little bit of a battle going on here. A couple foul balls. Let's see who wins it.
Yep, 1 ball, 2 strikes still, 1 out. Runner on second base. Score is 0-0 here at Central Mountain High School. Another foul ball.
Another foul ball there.
He's out of balls.
I think this is a good spot to maybe waste a pitch, Doug. Maybe throw a changeup down
Yeah,
at the
'cause
feet or something that you can
Still
maybe
1
see.
and 2. I don't think has she thrown a changeup yet.
Kicks and deals outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out on shortstop, Allie Ripple. She fouls off another one. She's battling. She's battling, and she's a senior. I think she's the only senior that starts for the Mountaineers. You have 1 starter between 18, 19 players. Oh, almost hit her. That would not have been good.
No.
Because the next batter is Schuler, who we walked intentionally the last time.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Wind up the pitch. She
Another.
golfs it. Another foul ball.
Ripple here making Sierra Albright work.
Yep, she certainly is. She's fouled off, I think, 5 balls here. So the count remains 2-2, 1 out. Runner on second base. Wind up the pitch. Nice
Albright
pitch.
snaps off
There's
a
your first
changeup.
changeup.
And it slows her down, and she's way out in front, and that is 2 down for South Williamsport.
They're walking her again.
And free base here, runner on second, same girl that got walked last time. It's looking like they're gonna put her on again. I don't see anything wrong with that, Doug. I mean, if you have a free base and she's a good hitter.
Right. I mean, you got to do what you think gives you the best chance of winning.
Right.
Now, Sage Lorson struck out the last time up. We don't have stats.
And strike 1 fires it in there. You heard that pop from out here. Albright with a little bit of velocity behind her pitches,
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
Did you think that was a little high? Because I
Looked,
did.
it looked a little
I
high,
did,
but you
and
know,
so
I
did
didn't
all
wanna
the
be
South
one to say
Williamsport.
it.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll say it.
That
Yep,
was
now she's
money.
0-2.
And that is that outside corner.
Yep. So now it's 0-2.
Yes, she is. Albright is.
She's
staying-
got to go up. She's got to go up on this one. Oh, and she
Good call,
almost
Doug.
got her.
Good call, Doug.
Yep. I'd go up on this one too. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big pitch here.
Looks.
Ooh!
Maybe a bit
He
low.
doesn't call the low pitch
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Roberts, he doesn't call the low pitch. 2-2.
Not a bad spot at all, though.
Nope,
from
he hasn't
Albright
called
there.
it low pitch for either girl. There it is, strike 3.
Strikes are out, and that's 3 full innings, and it's still 0-0 here. And we're going to go into the top of the 4th. Who do we have up here, Doug?
I believe we have Thompson, Steer, and Housel.
We're going Thompson, Steer, and Hazel when we get back.
Okay, here we go in the top of the 4th inning. Sydney Thompson batting. She flew out to second base her first time up. So each pitcher's what? Oh no, we've given up 2 hits. Schuler's given up 1 hit. Lone Eagle hit by Rachel Bryan. Thompson grounds it to second.
One quick out here for the Eagles. Like you said, though, Doug, they're putting the ball in play. They just
Not
need to
putting
start
it.
stringing it together a little bit more.
Well, and
here.
we're not putting it into play with solid hits. They're making contact, but
Right.
now we need to drive the ball. But hey, got to start somewhere, right?
Yes, and here might be a good spot to start. Excuse me.
So here's
For
Ava
Ava
Steer, who
Steer.
struck out the first time up.
ball one in the dirt.
Nice change up. I don't think, if I was them, I wouldn't throw her fastball.
Oh.
And from what we've shown so far, I wouldn't be surprised if they intentional walk her here.
Yeah. Kicks and fires.
Nice
And
pitch.
Strike one there. Right at the knees.
Yep. And came inside, too.
Yep.
So 1 ball, 1 strike on the Eagle junior first baseman.
2-1 here. That's outside and down in the dirt.
Yep.
Like you said, Doug, you know, you kind of want to try to maybe paint the corners here when you're facing someone like Ava Steer, because if you leave one over the plate, you don't know what'll happen to it. So.
Yeah, she has shown some power this year with 6 home runs. 6 home runs. Yeah, 6 home runs. By far the first most on the team. And nobody else has 2. There's
Drives
a shot.
it.
Right to third
right
base.
into the third baseman's mitt. That was squared up. And they are starting to make those adjustments that you were talking about, Doug. We're seeing a little bit more of sitting back on that ball and letting it get in on their hands and taking it the other way. Another great swing there, just right at him.
Yep. That brings up junior second baseman Shay Housel, who also flew out to the second baseman her first time up. That's high for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 4th innings, no score. Nice changeup.
That changeup really messes with the timing. They got to sit back on that. It's a real slow pitch.
Yep. Shay did a nice job of waiting on it. She just missed maybe squaring it up for hit number 2 for the Eagles. Another foul ball.
1 and 2 here. Housel trying to put up a fight here.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 4th inning. On a beautiful, partially cloudy day at Central Mountain High School. It's going to be the best day of the week. Tomorrow's supposed to be over an inch of rain.
Whew.
And then chance of rain Thursday and Friday.
And here's the 2-2 outside. It's a good spot. I mean,
Yep.
Ump has been calling it close to that corner there, so not a bad idea to go there again, just a bit outside as Housel works the count to a 3-2.
She swings and misses. Strike 3.
And through, or actually not through 4, after the top half of the 4th here, still 0-0. And trying to see who can break this tie here. We'll be back in a bit. Alrighty, we are back, bottom of the 4th here. Who do we have up, Doug?
The first girl is the first baseman, Abby Lorson. She struck out her first time at bat.
Strike 1 there. Looked a little bit up, Doug. But
Well, here's the thing.
I won't be the one to say
in the
it.
4th inning of the game, and he's been calling it consistent, you can't complain anymore.
Yep.
He's been calling that all game. You don't have to like it,
but you got to respect.
But you got to respect the fact that he's called it there the whole game. Yep.
And 0-2 here. Albright works ahead here early. She can go pretty much anywhere here.
Yeah, anywhere but right down the middle.
Yep. And that's a good pitch. Stays up.
That's her 9th strikeout.
9 strikeouts, and it is through 3 1/3 innings. That's 10 outs.
Yeah.
I believe 10
The
outs.
only other
9
out was a
strikeouts.
ground ball to King. Yep. Yep. So this is your batter. This is your catcher, number 7, Lily Reedy.
Yep. Ball 1. There's Albright looking for that outside corner, just a little bit too far out that time. And that one's going to catch that corner.
Yep, she found that corner again. So 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a shot to the gap.
Into the gap.
That's going to be
there.
2 bases.
Thompson picks it up, gets it to the cutoff.
Yep.
And South Williamsport batter arrives at second with a double.
Yep, she got that pitch up and over the middle of the plate.
And she went into the gap.
That brings up Kendall Cardone. She plays third base. She struck out her first time up. So South Williamsport has another runner in scoring position with 1 out. Eagles are going to have to buckle their chin straps here, so to speak.
And works ahead there, 0-1. Batter fouls it off back to the backstop.
Yep. Eagles are going to be looking here for hopefully another strikeout maybe by Albright to keep Reedy at second.
Works ahead, 0-2. Fastball blew it right by her.
So she's up 0-2, but she was up 0-2 on the last one and got a pitch out up over the plate.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful here.
Nothing too good. And that's a good pitch for 0-2 there, down and in.
Yep. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second base. Bottom of the 4th inning. No score.
And that, questionable there. I mean, he hasn't been calling it low.
Yep.
That was.
That's in that
looked like
area
it was
where
on the edge there, but
again they haven't called. He hasn't called it all game, so you can't be surprised that he didn't.
Yep.
Now
And
she's
that's gonna
worked it back to a full count. So runner on second. Full count on the batter.
Strike
Called.
3 called. Great pitch by Albright there. Froze the batter. And Albright is able to get the punch out and 2 outs here. Runner on second. Will Albright be able to work out of another early inning base runner? It would be nothing new from what we've seen so far from her.
Yeah, this is center fielder number 16, Micaiah Hill. She grounded out to third the
It's
first
ahead,
time up.
Albright does with the 0-1.
Just a beautiful day here, man. And you look out back, I mean, just
Just a very beautiful scenery, mountains all around us.
great
Just a
crowd.
few clouds in the sky.
So 1 strike on the batter, Micaiah Hill.
Albright gets ahead
2
0-2.
strikes.
Looks like some sort of
We don't
off-speed
need to
on
be
the
throwing the
hands.
ball around. That almost cost the Bald Eagle baseball yesterday, too, because that kid that got to third was on a pickoff to first base.
Oh,
and
I
it
see.
got
I
away,
didn't
and he
see
got the
that.
whole way around to third. So you got to be really smart with making a throw.
Ball on the ground. Oh, and
No, 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 no. So that's a base hit, infield single.
tough play there.
Now up left fielder number 1.
First and third now, 2 outs.
Yep, first and third.
Brings up Pinkerton. Made an incredible catch earlier in the game.
So they got 2 hits in the inning now. Runners on first and third. 2 outs. And Pinkerton's up to bat. She struck out in the last inning.
Eckert with the fake throw to second. Tries to make a quick snap to third. Runner wasn't falling for it. Slides back in.
This is a key batter because your next batter is the girl that has 2 hits and both times up. So you'd rather see her leading off the next inning than coming up
Nobody
with
on
with the
base.
bases loaded. So Now she's 2-0 on Pinkerton. So they're digging a little hole here that hopefully they can get out of.
Albright. Batter calls time.
So 2 balls, no strikes. Runners on second and third, 2 outs.
Albright kicks, deals. Strike one on that outside corner. Some of these crowd behind me here doesn't like that, but like you said, Doug, he's been consistent, so.
Yep. That's a good spot. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
Strike
right down
two.
the middle. 2-2. Albright's battling back here, trying to show some perseverance here. I agree.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Rockin' fire. Strike
And
3.
Albright gets the punch out here, and it's nothing new. She just loves to work out of these jams and shows the perseverance and keeps it 0-0 going into the top of the 5th here. And we will be right back.
Kendra, you birdie.
Kendra Birdie's up to bat. Still 0-0 here in the 5th. Had a little technical difficulty there, but we're back on.
All right, see you, buddy. Yeah. Yep. So it's the bottom of this, or top of the 5th.
Now
2
at the
outs.
plate, number 3, Kendra Uberti.
So Uberti on the year has batted 175. She's got 6 hits, 7 hits, 6 hits, 6 singles, and 1 double. So maybe they can get a little 2-out lightning starting here, huh?
Would be a good time for some 2-out lightning here.
Yes, it would. See? So it's 1 ball, 1 strike on Kendra Uberti, who's batting in the designated player position for Olivia Boone. I don't know if they've switched or not. Touch the middle of the screen, they said, to see. What'd she do there? I missed that because they said
That was
they're.
a fly out to second base there.
All right, because they said it's a little unfocused.
All right, hopefully it's a little bit more in focus now. I might zoom in a little bit. All right, we're going to head to a little break here while they play some tunes, and we'll be back in the bottom of the 5th here. All right, we're back here in the bottom of the fifth, still 0-0. Got a nail biter on our hands here.
So yeah, Gianna Goodman's up. She's got a single and a triple.
Good start there. Albright works ahead 0-1.
So Goodman's got 2 of the 4 hits. So I'm not mistaken. Says we're better now. It was a blurry, but now it's better. Yeah, I don't know how that got shut off. We apologize for that. Oh,
Strike
yeah.
two there.
Like I said, we'll take that pitch, even though
Up and away, but caught the corner. And
Yep.
Albright is ahead 1-2 here.
got to be smart with this young lady.
Nothing too good here. And that's a good waste pitch. 2-2. The count moves to.
So this is the leadoff hitter, and we have yet to get her out this game. So
Fouls one off there. Smacks the roof.
even her foul balls sound solid.
Yeah. Yep. I was thinking the same thing. She squared that up, but just a little late. Albright here trying to work out of it. 2-2 count here. Driven to
Right at
center
Habovic.
field. Taylor Habovic is there and hauls it in for 1 down. Wind's blowing at our back here directly in towards home plate. So fly balls like that, they just get hung up there. And Taylor Habovic's able to make routine work of it for 1 out.
Yeah, you're going to really have to crank one to get it out of here
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Unless you hit it when the wind dies down. So this is a
Squares the
shortstop,
bunt.
Aaliyah Ripple.
Ripple squares the bunt, and Albright fields it up, steps and throws, and that's 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th.
So here comes Schuler, who they've walked intentionally 2 times. Do they pitch to her now?
That's a good question, Doug. I don't know what you do here. They're showing that she must be a scary individual to pitch to the way they've avoided her the first 2 times, but
Looks like they're going to pitch to her.
I think you got to go at her here with no one on.
Ooh.
Decent pitch
Ooh.
there from Albright, apparently just a bit up.
Yeah, and that's saying something for this dude because that's usually where he's calling the strikes.
Yeah. 1-0 here. Albright sets, kicks, and deals up again.
So 2 balls, no strikes. I don't think you're going to see them give her much. At least I
A
hope
little
not.
unintentional, intentional walk.
No.
Doug's phone's ringing. He's so popular, I'm telling you.
Well, yeah, excuse me 1 second.
Everyone wants to talk to Doug Dyke, folks.
Yes, Deb.
Alrighty here.
Yeah, hey, I'm doing the softball.
2-1 here. Albright trying to battle back.
Emergency.
2-2 outside corner there and
Emergency.
fouled into the fence in front of the South Williamsport dugout.
Yeah, that's what I did too. Yep. Golf one. Yep. See you. Bye.
And
Struck her out.
strike 3, Albright with another strikeout here. And she is showing that she appears to be locked in. And
That
we are
was-
going to go to the top 6 here, 0-0.
Yeah,
folks.
remind me to tell you about that then.
Alrighty, welcome back here.
There you
Top
go.
6. We have
I
Taylor
appreciate that.
Habovic
Thank
leading
you.
it off here for us. Grounded out
See ya.
last
Bye-bye.
time to the shortstop.
South
Trying to get
Williamsport
something
0-0
going here.
top
Still
of 6.
0-0. She squares the bunt,
Oh,
fouls
yeah.
it back.
Yep. Hey, see ya.
Strike one.
Bye. All right. So Habovic grounded out to short her first time up. Got to get base runners.
I
Gotta
agree
get
here.
base
Something,
runner.
anything to get it started here. Habovic squares to bunt, pulls it back, squares again, pulls it back again.
Yep. She's got to get on base here. If she can get on in front of Eckert, who's made solid contact and stuff, that could be huge.
I don't think they were going to pitch to you again if you would have got up there at the end. They'd let you hit a third one.
Ball in the dirt there. 2-1 count. Habovic trying to work the count here.
Yep. She's got, I wouldn't say the pitcher in the hole, but I mean, it's been a while since she's been behind in a batter. So hopefully Habovic can make good decisions in there. 2-2 now. Tap that in the middle again. Supposedly it's a little unfocused. I don't know why all of a sudden we're having issues. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Taylor Habovic. Top of the 6th inning. Nobody on, nobody out. No runs.
Ball in
There's a ground
play.
ball to short.
She's hustling, and a little bobble there at first. Oh,
Still calls her out.
Maybe
She
he dropped
held
it.
on.
maybe she dropped it.
Now up catcher number 23, Haley Eckert.
So Eckert's now batting. She's 0 for 2. Ground out to third. First time up, flew out to left.
Coach
That was
Lucas
the
here
diving
having a
catch,
talk
right?
with the ump. Yes, that was the diving catch.
Yeah, so she's looked good at the plate today. And she had a home run her last time up against
That was a
Minersville.
big home run there
So,
from her last
She
game.
could be in that zone right now where every ball looks big coming in. So maybe she can get into another one. Wind's not blowing that much right now. She
Strike
hit it right
one.
at me the last game.
Yeah, she got into that. She was the player of the game last game. Down
Yep.
2-1, and she put a 2-run home run out. And
You take
let the
another one
Eagles
right
win.
here.
We would definitely take another one.
Little late on that one. She's in a hole, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 6th inning.
Kicks and deals. Ball down.
If
Tough
anybody
view with
should
the-
know where he's calling pitches, it'd be Kaylee, since she's
That's right.
the other
she,
catcher in
she
the
has
game.
the best idea. Tough view here with the lefties here with the umpire in front of us. But and she drives
There's another
that one the
ball up.
opposite
That
way.
might have her beat.
And that one's gonna get
does have her
fired.
beat. That should be 3. It's got to be 3. She falls down. That
Ball
helps.
comes in, coming to third, drops the ball, and that's a triple for Kaylee Eckert. And that's what the Eagles need. They need to get something going
Chris.
here.
What are we doing here? Chris, Ron, what are we doing? What are we doing? Triple? Okay.
Yeah, that's a triple all day here. Kaylee Eckert drives one down the line, same direction she hit the last one, but got that one by the left fielder and goes to the wall.
So
And
go
the
ahead.
speedster able to stretch it out to a triple there.
So Alexa Bainey's 0 for 2, reached on an air and grounded out to the pitcher. Head coach Tom O'Malley calls timeout. For those of you that don't know who's broadcasting with me, it's Caleb Bell. He's doing a nice job.
Thanks, Doug.
You are doing a nice job, buddy.
I appreciate that.
I think we're doing good so far.
I think so too.
I haven't had any money sent to me yet, but
Yeah.
you know, it's still early.
We
Now,
do accept donations.
Yep. So we got a runner on third, 1 out. Eagles' first runner in scoring position, if I'm not mistaken.
It is, and it's a big spot here. Only 1 down. Lex Bainey really just trying to put one in play here, as long as you can get a ball in play. Kicks and deals. That's inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Got to be good batters in here. Got to put the bat on the ball. I wonder if we have the break on contact play on. Infield's in.
Kicks and deals here, and that's a strike.
Man, in these type of situations, I hate seeing taking a pitch like that just because
I
you
have
might
to
not
agree with
get
you.
another good one like it. But hey, she can do it. Alexa's been key all year. Got to pull the trigger, kid. She's got one left. Got one left.
1 ball, 2 strikes here.
Come on, Lex. Come on, babe.
A couple of pitches on the outer half there from the pitcher. Wonder if she'll go back.
Gotta pull the
inside
trigger.
here. Stays outside, but just a bit too far out. 2-2.
Good eye. Good eye by Alexis. She didn't go fishing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runner on third.
Bainey
No
waits for the
score.
pitch. Drives at the other.
Ooh.
Foul ball there.
Good idea.
Thought maybe that was going down the line. Getting a little bit too hyped up, Doug.
Oh, it's our second runner in scoring position. Bainey got the second. My bad. All these critics now. That's I like it. They keep us accurate.
That's right.
That person that just texted me should be working, but I won't mention the fact that there must not be much production getting done today. So 2-2 on Alexa Bainey.
2-2 pitch here. Kicks, deals, down
Full
and
count.
in. Full count. 1 out here. Still scoreless. This is a real opportunity for the Eagles.
We need
here
a
to
Bainey.
capitalize.
Bainey is a base hit right out over second base. We need a Bainey. Come on, Bainey.
Folks.
There it is!
The Eagles
Yeah,
take a
baby!
1-0 lead. Lex Bainey with a good swing there, sits back on it, drives it back up where it came from. And the Eagles have taken a 1-0 lead here in Central Mountain.
Nice
Top of
hit
the
by
6th
Alexa
inning.
Bainey.
Lex Bainey, you said back up the middle. That's pretty much.
She
set it
usually
back where it
she
came.
usually hits it out over, but I'll take that.
Yep.
So now Sydney Thompson, she's made contact both times towards second base. Sometimes, you know, when you break that seal, sometimes
Yep.
everybody gets a little bit more confident.
Yep.
But they still have 2 at-bats left, so 1 run may not be enough. There's a base
Sydney
hit.
drives one down the line.
She hit it where it was pitched.
And
That's a single for Sydney
staying
Thompson.
back on that and going the other way with it is just a great piece
Now
of
here's
hitting.
their dilemma. Do they walk Steer
And that brings up Ava Steer with 2 runners on base.
and pitch to Housel? Housel's made contact. No, they've each struck out and they've each made contact. They're going to pitch to Steer.
Still 1 out here. Eagles trying to build on this run that they just brought in. Get a couple more.
So Ava Steer 0 for 2 with a
And
strikeout and a fly out to third. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Quit making fun of me.
Doug's over here taking deep breaths. I think he's getting.
Oh, my mom texted me, thought I might need to get in the shade because I'm overheating. I'm
Hey,
like,
I'll
I get
scooch it over.
nervous. He called that a strike? Oh my God.
The ump just called that a strike. And
Wow. Well, he called it. It's over with. Get back in there. Let's go. It's
yeah,
over
he
with.
let it-
Wow.
Questionable call there.
It's all right.
Looks like it was down low,
Focus,
but-
Ava. Come on, honey. Just focus, kid. There you go. Take one for the team, kid. We got ice,
1 ball, 1 strike here.
right? She even has a thing on her elbow.
Yep, she's got the elbow guard.
1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on first and second.
Kicks and deals.
Oh, she couldn't wait on it. Nice pitch by Schuler. Great pitch by Schuler.
Change up away. It takes everything in your power to be able to keep your weight back
Yep.
on that.
That was a great pitch. She knows she's pitching against our, best stick.
Right.
That was a really good pitch. She's a sophomore. Ooh.
Another foul ball here.
I'd still like to see Ava trying to go to the left, right, left, center.
Yeah,
You know what I
they're gonna
mean?
be
Look at
throwing that
look at the
away.
gap.
There is a big gap out there in left center.
Come on, big stick. What's the count? 1-2.
Counts 1-2 here.
Come on now. Keep the momentum going now. Keep the momentum going.
Steer takes a deep breath, digs in here. Pitcher delivers.
There's
Drives
a
one the
shot.
other way.
That's over her head.
That's gonna get
Ground
a
roll double.
double.
That's going to score 1 run. It's a ground roll double.
Sorry, folks. I'm trying to
ground
turn the
roll
camera.
double.
It won't go the whole way.
No, it's a ground roll double. Bounced over. It bounced.
They're calling it a home run, but that was a ground rule double.
Yeah, it's a ground roll double. They got to get this right.
Yeah, they can't give her a home run on that. We got some fans behind us that are unhappy with that.
It's a ground roll double.
Ball very clearly bounced over the fence, and they call it a home
They got to
run.
get this right. It's a ground roll double. Come on.
And they have all of the umpires having a meeting here. I'll be baffled if they say that it's a home run.
How did they not see that?
Yeah. The whole umpire crew can't tell me that they missed that. I mean, that would be in favor
Please,
of the Eagles.
they gotta
but at the
get
same
this
time,
right.
You
It's a
have
ground
to-
rule
You have to
double.
call that right.
Come on. They got to get this right. It's a ground rule double.
I can't believe that it's such a meeting going on here.
If they call that a home run, I'm going to the car. And I'm throwing
I think
this
Coach
around.
Lucas is even trying to maybe help him out because I don't think you can let that call
It's
be
two
made.
bases. So you have runners on second and third. It's 2-0. Runners on second and third. Yeah. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
It's not that
they get
hard.
it right there.
Holy crap.
We almost got a cheap one called for us, but I'm happy they got it right.
Yeah, but
Ava Steer,
no.
opposite field,
At
ground rule
this
double.
type of game, even though it's in our favor, you can't have them
Yeah.
screw that up.
No.
I'm sorry.
You
that's
don't want
just-
that to be the
No.
reason that you advance for
No.
something like that, a blunder
You-
like that. I'm
yeah.
happy that the ump's able to
It wasn't
figure that
even
out.
close.
It
Just
really
get back
wasn't.
in there. Let's go. Wasn't even close. Just
So
get
ground
back
rule
in the
double
dugout.
here. The Eagles go up 2-0. A little bit of a questionable
So
call there
Steer
from the
rips
ump,
a
but I'm
two-
glad they figured it out.
Rips a double.
And Steer finally sat back on that outside pitch and just absolutely roped it into the gap.
Yep. And now Housel needs to do that and go this way or come right towards us.
Still one out.
Her target area should be right towards us.
That's right. Still just one out here.
Yep. Still run out. You got runners on second, third. Even if she can hit a fly ball to the outfield and try to score on a tag. Eagles lead now 2-0. I mean, that ball bounced how far away from the...
It almost bounced before the warning track.
Oh,
I
it did
think.
bounce in the grass. I mean, how can they not see that? It bounced in the grass. Holy crap.
Doug's getting heated, folks.
Well, I mean, that's just
High stakes.
that's embarrassing.
Shea Housel digs in here. Second and third.
Come on, Shay.
Pitcher kicks, delivers. Strike one there on the corner.
She might have had the take on, but in hindsight, you got to think that long a break. She's probably looking to groove that first pitch.
Absolutely, yeah. Still some more discussions going on here. Coach brings the whole team in. Both runners off the base and the batter.
Here, somebody want these.
I'm all right.
I
Tootsie
can't-
Roll.
Yeah, I'll get sick if I
I'll
try
take
to
a
eat that.
Tootsie Roll.
Oh, you know. You know what? I forgot the
A
meal
little bit of a
money.
team meeting here.
Oh, shoot.
Players get back to the bases. Shea digs back in.
I got to get off for a second.
Doug's taking a little break.
Wouldn't be surprised seeing the bunker.
A bunt wouldn't be a bad idea.
That's Donnie's brand of ball.
My mom just texted me and told me that I'm annoying when I chew the Tootsie Roll. I'm sorry about that, folks. Love you, Mom. All right, pitcher delivers here. Ball in the dirt.
Somewhere. Put it in the wrong bag.
1 ball, 1 strike here.
And I'll get you,
Housel
I'll get you gas, Mike.
waiting
Let
on
me
a
know when you're
pitch.
here.
Pitcher wind up delivery. Outside. 2-1.
Just let me know when you're here. Bye. Damn, forgot the meal money. Sorry, that's the stuff you got to remember.
Oh, you're good.
So, what'd I miss? 2 balls, 1 strike?
2 balls, 1 strike here. Housel waits. Pitcher kicks, throws. Strike 2.
One, she need to be. Maybe he told her to take because she's taking 2 good pitches right down the middle. You got to get these 2 runs in. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nice
Changeup in the
pitch.
dirt. That was a great pitch.
Nice pitch. Nice
She
pitch.
pulls the string when she throws
See,
that
that's. I
changeup.
mean, and again, maybe she was told to, but you got to be aggressive earlier in the at bat.
Those 2 pitches that she took, you're not going to see better pitches than
No. So Alyssa King's up. She's made contact both times, so she's been right on it.
Eagles still threatening here. Runners on second and third.
So I can't believe I forgot the meal money. My sidekick Diana's gonna have to save my rear again. Drive down so the kids have their meal money.
Oh, man. Kicks, deals.
There's a shot.
King
It's gonna be
floats
down. It's
one.
down. It's down.
And they're going to send them both.
Yes.
2 more runs.
2-run
scored for
single.
The Eagles on a blooper by Alyssa King.
2-run single for Alyssa King. Eagles up now 4-0. She's hit the ball every time she's been up.
That's all it takes. Sometimes just a little contact. She's able to bloop.
So's
one in.
Rachel. Rachel has a base hit. Nice
Change
pitch.
Yeah,
Nice
she-
pitch.
Doug, you had that scouted out early, even before the game started. Doug said that she looked like her changeup was a specialty pitch of hers, and she has been tough to hit with that one. But the Eagles here, up 4-0 here in the top of the 6th. They've got a rally going. Started with a Ava Steer ground rule double, and they have poured it on since.
Todd Brown says I sound like Bob Walk. I'll smack him the next time I see him because I
Bob
can't
Walk.
stand Bob Walk. There's strike 3.
Strike 3, but the Eagles, they get 4 here. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Albright's going to be back out on the bump. And
Everybody says it sounds like I'm gasping for air. But does it sound like? Yeah.
I can't hear it.
All right. Well, anyway,
All
sorry.
right, well, we're going to head to a little break here. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here. Bottom of the 6th. Eagles strung together 4 runs in the top of the 6th.
So now
Albright's back
the
and-
Eagles need to get back and focused on defense because they have had 6 runners on base. They're not going to quit.
4, 5, 6 due up for South Williamsport here.
Taking a timeout. Something going on with Albright. She have a blister?
She
You're
might be
messing with her
taping
pitching
something up.
hand. She sometimes has an issue with a blister.
I know she had something similar to that last year around this time too. Anyways, though,
What is it?
Albright,
Everybody says it sounds like I ran a marathon and stuff. I don't understand.
I don't know. Then again, we are in a windy environment.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think it might
has
be the
something to do
wind
with
more
that.
than. She's got to throw strikes here. There's a pop fly out of play. So this is Sage Lorson batting, right fielder. She struck out twice so far. So Albright had a long time in the dugout. Sometimes that's a good thing on a warm day like today.
Working ahead once again is Albright. 1-2 count here.
We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Eagles just took a 4-0 lead.
It's a good pitch from Albright.
Good pitch, but again, hasn't called it all game. So, good spot though.
2-2 now.
There's a shot off the wrist.
Ball.
Rachel Bryan.
Rachel Bryan able to bring that one in. One down here in the bottom of the 6th.
This wind is just crazy today. So now this is Abigail Lorson. She has also struck out her first 2 times up. Now they're joking around and asking me if I have COPD. This is just
They're gonna start
rude.
calling you the marathon man, Doug.
Good Lord. All right, 1 strike on the batter. I should get hazardous pay.
One
course.
strike here.
If anybody's breathing heavy, it's probably Diana. The poor woman has to drive down here.
Ball down there. 1-1. 1-1, 1 out. Bottom 6. 4-0. Your Eagles lead after a 4-run top of the 6th.
Ooh. Ooh.
Inside. Just a bit, though.
Yep, just a bit. She needs to come back now. She's behind 2-1. They're saying the camera's out of focus again. I mean, you have to realize, and I'm not being critical, it's an iPad, guys. We'll do the best we can, but we can't really adjust, much. Hey, by the way, there's 567 people watching right now.
Oh,
That's crazy.
that is quite a bit. High to the
Yes!
567. Albright gets a punch out. She has been spectacular today.
Yeah, so that's
A whole
one.
bunch of strikeouts. She's just racking them up. And that is 2 outs now, bottom 6. Nobody on base for South Williamsport. Albright continues to dominate.
That's her 13th strikeout.
13 strikeouts.
Reedy has struck out and then hit the double to the gap the last time. Taylor, she hit the double the last time. Before I forget, we haven't mentioned our sponsors, State College, Lion Country Kia. I mentioned them earlier and then forgot, so I apologize for that.
Yes,
So the
shout out
five-
to them for having the sponsorship for this stream today. Really appreciate that. Albright kicks, deals, foul ball. That's a skyrocket off
Now,
to the
I
right
didn't call
side.
my wife an ogre, did I? Because now she says your ogre wife would have let you put it on the credit card, meaning the kid's lunch.
Wait, geez, why is she trying to accuse you of that, Doug?
So
You would never say something like that.
yeah. At some point, we wouldn't mind having a camera that we could take on the road. That's in on the hands again. Is there room for King? No, out of play.
Still 1-2 here.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
2 down here.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Eagles with a 4-0 lead. So you got to figure there's 300-400 people here, 500 watching. That's not bad for us.
No.
What is this, Tuesday afternoon softball
Tuesday
game?
afternoon.
Nice
That's a
pitch.
great changeup.
What a pitch.
Batter wasn't ready for it all, and Albright continues
That was
to dazzle.
nasty.
And that is 13 strikeouts.
14.
14 strikeouts now through 6 innings. And Albright's dazzling, and we'll be back in the top of the 7th here as the Eagles lead 4-0. All right, welcome back.
Oh, yeah, she
here.
reached 250. So I just got asked on a text message. She started the day with 247 strikeouts, and she's got 14. So what that puts her
261.
Is that? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, 261. There's a ground ball off the third baseman's glove. Nice play. Nice play. Nice try. Was that Kendra, you birdie? Yeah, that was a nice try by Kendra. She made solid contact. That was a 5 to 6
Good
to 3.
defensive play there by South Williamsport. Ball kicks off of one infielder, and the other one is there to scoop it up and get a throw off in time. Threw a rocket across the middle, and one down. Top 7 here. Bald Eagle leads 4-0. Taylor Havovic at the plate.
She grounded out to shortstop. She led off the last inning and grounded out to short. So she's 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts, 2 short. So 2 outs now, top of the 7th. Eagles lead 4, or 1 out.
One
Sorry.
out.
Sorry, Taylor. Not trying to assume anything. When she was younger, she would put stuff in her mailbox for Halloween. Yeah, so who knows what she'd do now.
That ball's down in the dirt, 2-1.
The sad thing is I think she had help. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Eagles lead 4-0, 1 out,
Havovic
top of the
squares
7th.
around again. Unable to get
Oh,
one.
nice
Catcher,
attempt
good
by the
effort there.
catcher.
2
If
balls,
sh-
2 strikes
If
now.
Reedy would have caught that, that might have been one of the best plays by a catcher that I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was a spectacular effort there. Such a tough play.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Havovic
Nobody
showing
on.
bunt again. Pulls it back. Grounds one. Second baseman eats
Ooh.
it up. A little bit of a high throw there to first, but
Yep.
first baseman's able to stretch it out, and 2 down here.
Now, catcher number 23, Kaylee.
So here's Kaylee Eckert, who started everything last inning with a triple. She's had 3 solid at-bats. Wonder if they'll still go outside to her.
She goes the
Doesn't
same
matter.
way
She,
she's
oh, right
been.
at the left fielder. So she made another solid hit, but
All
right to the left fielder.
And we will be back bottom of the 7th here. Eagles up 4-0 with a chance to win it when we get back. All right, welcome back, folks. It is bottom of the 7th, and Eagles are up 4-0, 3 outs away from advancing to the PIAA state championship game.
So your first batter is Kendall Cardone, third baseman. She struck out twice so far today.
Albright works ahead, strike one.
So we got to just work on throwing strikes, playing good defense, making outs.
A little bit up and away there from Albright, and it is 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Kicks, fires up again.
She's got to watch that she doesn't have herself too pumped up right now.
Right. It's all about keeping yourself composed in a situation like this. And Albright has shown time and time again that she has that composure.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully she can.
Did you ever watch the
that.
Pat McAfee show?
Yes.
She's a dog. She is
got
a
that
dog.
dog in her for sure, no doubt.
She's 3-1 now. You can't put runners on because one runner on base gets that leadoff hitter back up.
Yep. Albright sets, kicks, deals. Strike two. Great pitch there.
Yep.
Just got to make him swing it here.
Yep. The next
count.
batter, Hills, has hit the ball both times, but I mean, I don't want to see the top of their lineup get up because.
And
There
one
we go.
out as she hits a weak pop out there to Shea Housel at second.
Soft
down.
liner. Yep. Micaiah Hills is now up. She's reached, or she grounded out to third and then had a single. So she's no slouch at the plate. Oh, and she hit her.
She wears that one, and that hit her in a tough spot. Looked like the in their elbow. Not the one that you have the elbow guard on. Not that she has one, but either
That's
way,
never
inside, inner elbow.
Yeah, it just came. It wrote. She couldn't get it away from it because it was coming up and in.
And that sounded solid. It sounded.
Yeah, you could hear it up here, out here. You don't like to see anybody get hit with a pitch.
No, that was a tough one to wear.
I don't know what the umpires are talking about. Wonder if they're asking if it hit the bat first.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, judging by her reaction, I don't think it caught much of the bat.
No. Now I got Steve Miller out there trying to get high-def cameras at Best Buy, $1,700.
Uh-oh. Doug, did you figure out the meal money?
Well, like I said, Mrs. Weaver's on her way down. They were going to reach out to her and tell her to let us know when she's here, and someone's going to go meet her.
Oh, okay.
Just hope this young lady's all right.
Yeah, for sure. Still down here.
Those softballs are not soft.
No.
Obviously, you know that.
Contrary to
Yeah,
what the
popular
name would
opinion.
suggest.
How about it?
And Albright surely does not throw
She's not.
them soft.
She's going to stay in.
Holding that elbow, but she is going to stay in.
Wow, tough kid.
That is toughness at its finest there.
She does not want to come out.
No. Runner on first now.
I don't know if this is a pinch hitter. I think it might be.
Albright trying to bounce
No,
back
it's
here.
Pinkerton. I didn't remember having a dark helmet before, so that's what. But I might not have been paying attention. So there's one out, runner on first.
Strike one. Way to work up there by Albright.
Be nice to turn a double play here and not have to see Goodman come up to bat.
0-1 here. Albright trying to bounce back after hitting the batter. Quick throw to first.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? I know
Don't got to worry
I
about
know that run
runner too
doesn't mean
much.
anything, but I just don't like to see us get crazy. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Eagles lead 4-0. Bottom of the 7th inning.
Kicks, fires. Strike three.
Strike 3. So that's her 15th strikeout.
15 strikeouts for Albright.
That brings up the leadoff hitter, Goodman, who is 2 for 3 on the day with a triple, a single, and a fly out to center. So the Eagles are 1 out away from making it a doubleheader at Penn State this weekend. It would be softball on Thursday, baseball on Friday. And 29 years, I never thought I'd say that.
That is something. Albright kicks, fires.
Oh!
That was the same place that's been.
Wow, I was just going to say, like, don't do it to us now, bud. He even started. Wow. See,
Hump's not ready to go home yet.
I guess not, because that's been a strike the whole freaking day.
Albright kicks,
Should be
fires,
0-2
gets
now.
back. 1-1 here. Should be 0-2, but we can't fret on that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, it's over with. Like, I know, you know what I mean? Whether we agree or not, it's over with. 1-1 on the batter. 2 outs, runner on first. Eagles are 1 out away from Beard Field.
Batter calls time. Maybe trying to throw Albright out of a rhythm here.
Game would be Thursday at 11. I don't know if we'll be doing it on Eagle and Messages or not, because I don't think the game's live.
Albright kicks, fires, fouled off into the bleachers along the right side.
1 ball, 2 strikes. You know what would be appropriate for this game? Striker out.
Yep.
As the guy says in Major League, strike this girl out.
I don't know if that's what she said.
Well, that's what
he
I'm doing the
said.
clean version. Forget about the curveball, Ricky. Give him the heater. Now I'd throw her to the changeup, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah. 1-2 count here. Albright can go all
I will
sorts of ways.
update
here.
everybody on everything at the end here.
Kicks, fires.
That's what it
ball
was.
in the dirt.
That's what it
2-2.
was. It was a
Good
changeup.
call.
I'd throw another one. Yeah, I think they're going to go with the curveball here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Kicks, deals, fouled off.
She's not going to go down without a fight.
Not ready to go down yet. She wants to battle a little more. Four nothing here. Runner on first. Albright kicks, fires.
Yes!
And gets a
Called strike
call
3.
in the corner. And there it is, folks.
We
the Lady Eagles are going to Beard Field to play in the state championship, along with the baseball team, who will also be playing in the state championship this Friday.
So, yeah, the state championship game will be Thursday at 11 a.m. at Beard Field. Tickets will be purchased at PIAA.org. They'll probably be available later this afternoon or this evening. But let's give a rundown here. Sierra Albright.
A lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, she
a
gave
whole
up.
lot of them. 11 a.m. on Thursday, folks, is when you will see the softball team play. And on Friday, the baseball team will also be playing, I think 11, maybe 10:30.
Baseball plays Friday at 10:30.
10:30.
Softball is Thursday at 11. Again, tickets can be picked up on PIAA.org. We thank everybody for listening or watching. 607 people right now, which might be a live record. I know it is for softball and baseball. Listen, we may be doing it live, at least in audio, but I'll get back to people on that once I have more information. So keep an eye on Facebook, BEA Athletics on Facebook. But for Caleb Bell, I'm Doug Dyke, thanking Lion Country Kia for sponsoring this great ball game.
Thank you,
And
Dan.
we'll sign off by zooming in on the championship team.
Thank you to everyone who tapped in and
Yes.
watched the game. And
Yeah,
thank you to Lion Country Key.
there'll be another game getting ready to start. So, hey, thank you, everybody.